how fitting is it that I'm back in the same spot that I revealed my Jeep SRT at, where I used to make all of my different videos for the V6 Grand Cherokee, that I reveal the new vehicle for the channel. Now, this is probably what some of you guys were expecting. A lot of you guys might be caught off guard if you've just been watching the Jeep content lately or in the past, but this is something that I have been thinking about for a while, and I think is a fitting next vehicle for the channel. Now, content-wise, I think this thing is like the mother lode when it comes to YouTube content. There is so much to do, and it is slightly untapped in my opinion. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal it. You guys have probably already thought about it. You already know what it is. Let me know in the comment section down below right now before I turn this camera around and show you. But yeah, it is a Gen 2 Ford Raptor. Now, this is super exciting for me. I've been thinking about this for a while, and there is a lot of content for me to make when it comes down to this bad boy right here. If you are not familiar with this vehicle and you already clicked the dislike button, then that's very unfortunate, because I think it's going to be some good content, and I think it's going to be fun. Now, this vehicle in particular is a 2019, which is a Gen 2, slightly on the later side of the Gen 2, and it is bone stock. Now, as you guys know, trying to find a bone stock performance vehicle is pretty much near impossible. Now, there are some issues and some quirks with this specific one, which I'll go over in future videos. It is absolutely freezing out here today. My hands are gonna be purple by the end of this one, but I had to get it out here for you and show you guys around the new truck before I start doing stuff to it. Now, as you know, on the channel here, I make a ton of content, so that is going to be the way that we are gonna continue with this. The nice thing about this is we're still in a V6, right? So it's no different than getting a Pentastar, right? But it is a twin turbo V6, which I think is pretty cool. It sounds pretty good, and some mods will make it sound even better. Like I said, completely bone stock right now. Literally, I don't think there is a single thing that's been done to it. It was maintained pretty well. You know, I'll probably talk about that in future videos, but yeah, it's completely bone stock, and it has most of the packages. Like if I go ahead and jump on the inside here, it has pretty much everything, you know, that you could really want. You can see it's got some good old wear and tear on the steering wheel here. Not a huge deal. Again, we have solutions for all of this on the way. Nice carbon fiber package. Says Raptor there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. You know, it's a little bit dated from 2019, so there are some things I need to do to kind of update it. But you know, you got a massive back seat here, so spacious with the full sunroof up there. Tons and tons and tons of different options, like I said, on the mod side, which means tons and tons of content for you guys. Now, let me know in the comment section down below, were you expecting me to get a Gen 2 or a Gen 3, or were you expecting me to get a Raptor at all? Were you expecting me to kind of stick with the Jeeps? Like I said, I've kind of been torn about it for a while. I talked about it in multiple of the previous videos, and yeah, here it is. I think it looks pretty freaking sick. People did see this on my Instagram first, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you go follow me right now at BJP Lifestyle. Gonna be getting really active on there again. But yeah, we did go ahead and pick up a Gen 2 Raptor, so pretty exciting stuff content wise. I think there's plenty of different things for us to do. But yeah, so this is the Ford Raptor. Like I said, even this stuff down here, right, all stock, not even lights on it or anything.
A few moments later.
It's so windy and cold outside. I'm gonna have to just jump inside and talk to you guys about it. Let's see if we can maybe open this sunroof up, because it is so cold. Like it's unbearably cold, which is bad for me. I mean, we're in November and it says it feels like 18 out, which is awesome. So yeah, this is the new purchase, and like I said, I'm gonna go into all the details probably in a different video, but as you can see, we got 82,000 miles, 731 on the clock. Huh? So we have a ton of mileage on it, 2 owners before. Like I said, I'm gonna make a whole video talking about all the little details and quirks and stuff like that that was going on with this vehicle. Like I said, this is the one that I test drove in a previous video. If you didn't watch that one, check it out up here now to kind of see my thought process as I was purchasing. But yeah, it's here. I've been driving around for a few days, taking it to work and, you know, taking it around. I'm sure we'll be taking it off-road here shortly and, you know, seeing how it feels. But it is, you know, it's bare bones. We're gonna make this thing a really sick truck. I know a lot of you guys aren't super truck people, but I want you to stay with me, stick with me. We're gonna take this thing to the next level, I promise. And I promise there will be another WK2 on the channel, whether it's an SRT or something else. There will be another one coming for mods in the future, so stay tuned, stick around. You know, like I said, I'm trying to expand things, do things outside of the normal Jeep content, take it to the next level, and do the same thing over and over again and start getting some cool vehicles on here. And yeah, this is just kind of the start of, you know, what I'm thinking, you know, starting wise. And I'm pretty excited about it as just like a daily driver. It's been pretty cool. Who knows what kind of issues are going to come up being such a high mileage, being a twin turbo, and all the, you know, other good things. I can already see we got a nice rock chip up there. I don't know if that just happened or when that happened. It is what it is, guys. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Are you guys excited about it or not? If not, like I said, stick around with me here. I think you might start to like some of the stuff, and a lot of the stuff that I do on this is going to carry over. You could do it to your Jeep. You could do it to any other vehicle. It's just kind of, you know, the platform that I'm starting with here. And like I said, just doing something new, bringing some new content around. Like I said, I'm doing 3 videos or so a week, plus a bunch of shorts. So a bunch of content is going to be coming at you, so be excited about that side of things. And yeah, I don't really have too much more else to say. It does have the 802A package, which is like the top tech package apparently, so it's got pretty much everything. Tons of different details for me to go through. I mean, just look at this glove box right here, like, or the center console. There's so much space in there. It's got carbon fiber all over the place, which is really cool. You know, we love our carbon fiber here on the channel. So it does have that 802A package, which is supposed to be like the top tech package. It's got like the trailering group down here. Obviously the screen is not the best, you know, it's not the most up to date and fancy and all that. It's pretty basic. Does what I need it to, I guess, for now. It doesn't do everything that I'd like, of course. Got the dreaded start stop system in this vehicle as well, so you know, we're gonna figure that one out. In this one we might do a tune rather than like some start stop eliminator or something. Dash, obviously not a fancy digital dash. It does have the center stack a little bit digital, but you know, it is what it is. Again, it's, you know what I mean, it's a new starting platform for me to really customize and make my own and show you guys what you can really do with a different vehicle. It's got some cool features we'll go through again in another video. You got like lights over here that you can turn on that are like spotlights that come off of the mirrors, which is just a nice little added bonus. Memory seats, we got all the good stuff, like the power folding mirrors, one button and they both close right on up. Even my Jeep SRT did not have that, so you know, bunch of wear and tear, but again, fixable stuff, not super worried about it. Paddle shifters, of course, these paddles are super beefy, and I'm about to record a POV first drive of the vehicle here, and yeah, you guys will see those paddles in action, I'm sure. Have a little bit of fun with it and do something cool. Heated, ventilated seats, like I said, you name it. I'm really excited about it. Hopefully you guys are excited for me and excited for the content. I hope it works out. Like I said, I'm kind of going on a gamble here, buying something higher mileage, but we are going to throw a warranty. Again, future videos. But yeah, let me know what you think down below. Of course, if you're not already subscribed, click the subscribe button down below to be notified when new videos go live. Like I said, we're doing like 3 videos a week, so we are back, and you know, we needed this to kind of reinvigorate the channel because I was gone there for a while. So would you rather Jeep content only once in a while, once per year, or you know, consistent content? And on that note, smash the like button down below so more people can find out about the content. And as always, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video.
Got one life, I'm trying to live my shit, minding my business as usual. I don't want nothing to do with the outside. How about the whip with a beautiful bitch? I've been too busy thinking about mine. Don't care what you be doing, I've been too busy thinking about mine. Back then shit was too bad, I was on the wrong path going too fast. Used to let the plug house holding too